second. Those are 2 minutes. It's gonna be like really quick. As always, really quick. Some of the like radio time, like 2 minutes, or the radio time, and hold on a second. But yeah, thanks to everybody being here, and some of the from other section too, and the Periscope too, and from other. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, and yeah, thank you for the Disney's. Yeah, okay, not starting yet. But thank you to Disney. Thank you, Disney. The really good inspirations all the time. Those are really fun to get. When I was a child, and I always remembered it. Okay, so it's starting now. This time. Yeah, thank you, Disney. Your videos. Long time ago, 20 years ago too. Yeah, well, a decade ago too. A lot of good movies give me a happy time. In some of my dark childhood too, you gave me really good education because of your videos. And the music too. I know that I remember it. So thank you. You're so good. You guys are so good. You are so good too. Alright, hi to the other audience. Those are some of the shout out to the wonderful people. Yep, hold on. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, to the incredible people around there. Okay, really quick, some of like 2 minutes radio part. Oh, and also some of the hurricane. And the hurricane part of it. I had like they went to other like, are they gonna go to Louisiana, the Hurricane Harvey? I'm not sure. Yeah, but some of my friends are watching those news non-stop. I mean, everybody is. I'm pretty sure I never lived in those areas. It's a different area, so I don't know so many people in exact that place. Alright, anyways, prayers for the God for all. Oh, so before some of the magic book part, like it starts, we gonna sing all America, God bless America, Jesus, love. Oh God, mercy on your name, Jesus, lamb. Oh, sorry, some of the neighbors, a little bit like my roommates. Yeah, around there, so I can't really sing loud, definitely not, right? Anyway, it's the beginning of the part, before the story time. Over the rainbow, such a beautiful night. We swam there in a beach. It was fun. Oh my God, me and my friend here around 2000. It was around 2007 or 2008 too. In Florida, a beach. I think maybe it was like a St. Cloud. Yeah, the name was St. Cloud. Wish I could log in to the MySpace so that I can keep in contact with some of the good, wonderful people there too. They are good friends. They are incredible, talented, nice people. Anyway, such a fun time, peaceful, and the a fire outside on the beach. We had fun time on the beach. the house. Oh my gosh, some of the house, it was so beautiful. Okay, this is kind of like a locker room talk, but this channel is more focused only fun part, kind of like fun stories, not the serious part, or not like other times, kind of other times recording is not on here. Oh wait, and other, I always loved like Over the Rainbow because Wizard of Oz, the movie, I watched over and over and again when I was around 5 years old, 6 years old, around those times too. A video, it was my favorite video. That's the video I grew up watching. It was a Wizard of Oz. My mom had a record, so I just watched numerous times with my younger sibling together. It was like an adventure in a couch adventure too. So yeah, that's how I am, that's who I was and who I am. So yeah, it cannot change. Anyway, Wizard of Oz, it's nothing wrong with that, so it's alright. Those are some of the share time. Okay, and other part, okay, let's say a nickname Matt or Mackenzie when she was around 20 years old. Okay, when I was around 20 years old. Some of my friends were like 12 hours a different time zone. So finally, this is a story time. It's finally starting now. But yeah, so I found her after 1 year or 2 years, probably, or 1 year, maybe around 20 years old, and she had a baby. A baby was already 1 year old at that time. And when I talked to her over the internet at that time, from my dorm room, but it was in a common room, the dorm, the name was common. I think like it's like common house. Yeah, and with my roommates. Me and my roommates, our bedroom was close. Now, some of my apartment complex, or the place, is exactly same. Kind of same. But at that time, my roommates and me, we were living in a summer house too, at that time. And in that room, on my desk, I talked one of my old friends to one of my friends. We were friends. We were friends when we were around 6, 7, 8, 9 years old. And when we were 11, 12 years old, she came over to my new town to see my new house too. Really long time ago. When we were 17 years old, around high school, we still exchanged at least once a year those Christmas card and New Year's card things. A little exchange. Because at that time, the email was, we had an internet, but it was around like before 2004. The internet was not too much everywhere. Sorry, this is kind of like a broadcast, so I'm like middle of something, and I'm like checking something while we are talking, hanging out, and doing the record on here. Anyway, and we talked, but at that time, so me and my girlfriend, one of the good friends, we are 12 hours other side of the world at that time. So I asked her again, like, no, I never asked her, but at that time I asked her as if like we just moved, like 20 years ago or a decade ago. no, 12 years ago. It's just like that. And I asked her, why okay? I moved to a different school because my parents with my mom wanted. But were you okay? Like your friends, how was that? Was that okay? Your friendship, because I was her best friend. We are always together pretty much in a classroom. Girls bonding up together all the time. In that school, the system was always like that. The system was like that. And she said, and she texted me back and she said, it was around my junior year in a college, in a cowboy area. Yeah, but thanks for the personal questions. Yeah, some of the, but she said, well, I had some of my other friends from the kindergarten, so it was okay. She wrote me. Yeah, she wrote from that JP Facebook site, similar to the like JP Mixi or something. It was a community site. She wrote to me from there. Then I was like, oh, okay, that's good, but I did not know how to respond to that. I was like, I felt a little odd. We probably both felt a little bit odd because she already have her baby, a child, 1-year-old baby. And I'm also a college student at that time in another country, in a foreign country, because it was my dream too. Totally in a different situation. And we were talking about when we were 6 years old, 11, no, yeah, what about it when we were 6 years old, 6, 7, 8, 9 years old. And she was talking about the kindergarten. It was okay because I of course because I asked, so she answered. No, that was that's other stories. That's other talk, not the recent one. Yeah, and it's a good one too. She's a wonderful person. That's just one of my friends. Since we were, it's a long time ago when we were like 6 years old, 7. Those like toddlers. Anyway, so a nickname other Becky. She was saying, the kindergarten story, and her child is about to go to kindergarten in 3 years. It's like, oh my god. Felt a little bit odd. But yeah, I think it's like that. I did not know how to talk. Well, we are both fascinated. We could meet again, but there are nothing in common anymore. We lived in a different country. But yeah, still keep in touch or checking each other. But there are, wow, it's like, yeah. Anyway, I was so glad. She's doing alright. I mean, some of my friends in elementary school, some of the grade school friends, they are doing great. And her children is totally older than when we were friends in the first time. So time fly. That's right. That's true. So your kids are not gonna be young forever. Oh, by the way, some of the Facebook